Is it recording right now? Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Mia Cole, and I'm a ninth grader from Bicep Public School. I'm doing a continuation project over the bacterial effects on plant growth. For this project, I decided to reach out to a couple OSU professors to help me decide a good way to instill bacteria into the plant. They said I could instill my bacteria into the water source. Since it is illegal to know what bacteria you're housing, I decided to go a different route by feeding my bacteria. I decided to use fish emulsion because in the Far East, fish are a major source of food and fertilizer for the plants, and I decided to test with humic acid. Most people don't know a lot about humic acid, but I hypothesized that it would grow the best. And to understand why, you have to understand what humic acid actually is. Humic and fulvic acids are the final breakdown components of the natural decaying process of plants and animals. Humic acids are elaborate molecules that exist naturally in soils, peats, oceans, and freshwaters. The only source of humic acids are in the sedimentation layers, referred to as leonardite. It's rich in minerals and nutrients. Leonardite layers are originally deep in Earth's crust, but over time they've been resurfaced. If you think of it in steps, it's easier. 1. Plants are harvesting carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and are using the sun's rays of energy to build plant biomass. 2. Insects and vertebrates feed off these plants. 3. As the plants and animals die, they contribute their carbon back into the ground. 4. Over millions of years, the cycle repeats and the organic matter gets pressed further into the layers of the earth. 5. The soil gets resurfaced and you have leonardite. The reason this project interests me because if I find a more efficient way to be able to grow plants, then we could send teams of people to create farms in rural areas in hopes that it would potentially slow down starvation rates. But if I were to change this project in any way, it would be to work under someone that had a college degree in the bacterial growth field, so I decided to be able to know what bacteria I was able to put into the water. And I would actually be able to see what kind of bacteria affected the plants and how it affected them. How I did this project was I grew these plants, and then once I started seeing green, I put 1 tablespoon of humic acid to 3 cups water and grew that. Same for your fish fertilizer. And then after I was done, I cut the stems down, put them into a chart, and averaged them. In conclusion, all of my data supported my hypothesis, and the bacteria positively affected the plant. I learned more about humic acid and how it affects plants. Thank you. Oh, darn it, it's 2:07.